Hi Aries, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I am your Reiki Master and Tarot reader. This is a reading for all you single Aries for the month of June. People single and dating as well. And it's going to cover the month of June. I'm going to lay 3 cards for you Aries, and 3 cards to represent the person around you or people coming toward you. Okay, so let's just have a look at these. It seems to be a theme of reconciliation, I'll be honest, you know, so definitely check out the other videos. I mean, literally some of the readings have been so similar, so yeah, some people are definitely getting back together this month. This is your first card. Just check that they're not upside down. I don't like reading upside down because the message will come through. Whatever you need to know, we'll get the message, won't we? So these are cards for you, and these cards are for the person that's coming toward you, or the people that are coming toward you, in the what you can expect to experience in the month of June. Okay, I think I've put them all upside down, but never mind. Okay, first card for you is the Ace of Swords. You know, aces are all about new beginnings, all about new starts. Okay, so it could be the beginning of yes, good, fabulous, something a new that's just spoil it, didn't you? It could be the beginning of a new way of communicating with people. You could really find your voice in love this month, Aries. Okay, it could be something maybe your throat chakra has suffered in the past, so in relationships or even when you're dating, you're not really clear about what it is you want. You're not really clear about what it is you want out of the relationship or expect from somebody or from something. And you know, you really begin confidently. You know, this Ace of Swords, this energy is all about us having confidence as we move forward, having clarity in our minds, in our thoughts, and also in the way that we communicate with other people. I mean, it can be cutting sometimes, I suppose, as well, but there's a real strength there with the Ace of Swords, and that's also backed up with this card here, which is the Six of Swords. Okay, this card is about mental clarity and balance. Okay, it's also suggested though that we've had imbalances in the past, and by that I mean, you know, you may have been someone that questioned your judgment. For example, you might have questioned your judgment in the past, and that might have led you down some down some difficult paths, if you will. You know, you might have been led down some difficult paths because of what you think is your bad judgment, your poor judgment. I mean, really, they're just lessons. You know, the universe has to teach us lessons. Oh, excuse the onesie, but it's freezing outside, it's raining, and I think it's fabulous. It's suggestive that you've been through the experiences in the past though that have been challenging, and the universe gives us these experiences to teach us about ourselves, to teach us how strong we are, to teach us what our reserves are, and to show us who we really are. You've been through some of these experiences, Aries. You've been through the ringer, some of you. You've been in love when it comes to dating, when it comes to relationships. You've been in relationships that have been challenging, mentally challenging, that have been, you might have been with people who've been manipulative, you might have been with people, I mean, this card then is there actually, which I suppose would indicate quarrels and challenge and change that involves other people, you know, things that we can get over, you know, things that you have got over, that you will get over in June, but nonetheless experiences that have challenged you. It seems that for some of you, you've had some, for some specific person, I have to say this too, this has been your first, you're coming out of your first serious relationship, your first, you know, your first serious solid relationship. Some of you are coming out of that, and you sorry, Tiny, you're not allowed up here because I'm working. Okay, get down, come on, be a good boy now, good boy, you chill. Some of you may have been in a come out of your first relationship, and it may be a long relationship. You know, you might have been in that relationship for like 7 years, and it was your first relationship, and it's the only one you've ever had relationship, and you that relationship ended after about 7 years, and it's like you come out from the dark. You sort of see the world completely differently now, because you've been all the way through your 20s or all the way through your teenage years, whatever, you've been in this one relationship, and now it's like a whole new world is opening up in front of you, and you're a bit scared, you know, or you have been a bit what's that word, trepidation. What trepidation? You've had some there's been some trepidation. I don't know what the adjective. Anyway, forget it. I'm getting old, English teacher. You've had some. There's been some trepidation. I'm looking for the noun. Anyway, never mind. About what to expect in this new life, this newly single world, this newly single place that you are in. I mean, and I'm speaking directly to somebody now. You know, when you're in relationships for that long, it doesn't mean that you I know that you feel vulnerable. I know that you feel vulnerable, like, you know, what do you do? How do I know what to do? I know you feel vulnerable, but, you know, it's new skin, you know, and it will become, you know, weathered like the rest of us, you know. Believe me, you'll get there, and it's not anything to fear, you know, and I think that's why this is here. We'll clarify that in a little bit. Okay, let's look at what's coming towards you. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups, we've got the Four of Pentacles, and we've got the Ten of Swords, and I need to go straight to the Ten of Swords because that's the one that wants to speak to me, and I want to know if this is you or if this is the person coming towards you. Okay, well, we've got the Ten of Swords, but we get what we wanted, which is the new beginning. Okay, it may be that this person, we've had some repeat, you know. I won't do that anyway. It may be that this person who's coming towards you has been treated unfairly in the past, has had some difficult experiences in love also. They've had some difficult experiences in love also, and they have been single for some time. They're in a good place, you know. They're secure and they're settled, and they're, you know, they're well thought of at their job, and they could actually be an earth sign, actually. Even I know it's Pentacles and that's earth sign, but it does actually feel like somebody's quite grounded. Could be a Libra though, I don't know why, but it could be. Anyway, they are well thought of at work. This person, you know, they have a nice job, you know, they work in an office or something like that, and they're well thought of, and it's taken them time to, you know, they might work as a supervisor. I don't know why I'm getting all this. Sometimes you get loads of stuff, so I'm really speaking to a specific person here right now, so apologies, and I probably will do another reading at some point this month. They have been through the ringer as well. They've been treated unfairly in the past, and it's taken them time, and it feels like a male. It feels like I'm speaking to, this is a male that I'm speaking about here. So regardless if you're a male or a female, I feel like this is a male, okay? This person has been through the ringer. Their last relationship was difficult. They've been single for some time though. They've been single for some time. They're not newly single, they've been single for some time, and they're feeling ready to have a new beginning. You know, they were really hurt in the past with this card. You know, this is the minor arcana death card, okay? This is a transformation, but we feel every single wound from that relationship and from that experience, even though we learn from that and we grow from that and we become whole again, like this person obviously clearly has done. This, I feel it feels like a man to me, but anyway, this person clearly has done, has a new beginning and wants to offer a new beginning and wants a new beginning and wants to start again. They really in the past have been hurt. The Justice card came out as well, which means that they were treated poorly and they get they become whole again. You know, they get their justice. Some of them could have been in a marriage though, or you know, in had a commitment to somebody else, so they may have children with somebody else, they may have owned a home or a business with somebody else, and so it was hard for them to extricate themselves from that relationship that they previously had. You know what's going on in your life, so you apply how it fits, okay? And we've got the Knight of Cups here, so this is about the Knight's move toward the battle, Knight's move toward victory. You know, these, and he's got his cup in his hand, you know, he's holding his cup. You know, the Knight of Cups is someone who is very expressive in their love. Let's say that. But someone who definitely does have an offer to make, okay? I want to clarify the 5, because I don't understand why this quarrel is coming in. I'm hoping it's not someone from your past, Aries, coming back in to stir stuff. So let's just clarify. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay, I just knew it was going to be something like that. This is, well, not really. Like, obviously this is we call shorthand. We call this basically someone got rejected, someone got dumped, someone got rejected. That's the shorthand of this. 4s though are related to our foundations, okay, and cups are related to our emotions. So we're having a challenge with our emotions, or someone is. This card is here to clarify the 5 of Wands. 5s are all about challenges and changes, and challenges and changes that involve other people, and conflicts that involve other people. That's 5s. Wands is about our fire, our inspiration, our passions, the things that move us, our confidence, okay? There's battles going on. This card came out to clarify it. So it could, if you see another Knight, we'll know for sure, because if you have 2 Knights, that does mean, you know, potentially 2 suitors, you know, someone from the past trying to get involved, trying to mess about. It could be that you know, some of you were in a relationship, but it was not emotionally fulfilling for you, and your decision to leave that relationship and believe that just wasn't fulfilling enough. You know, some of you maybe have been in this relationship for 7 years. It's the only person you've ever been with. You've never been with anybody else ever before. You've only ever been with this one person, and you're like, I love him, or I love her, but is this it? Like, I want more. Like, I feel like I'm not, you've no excitement. You feel like you've no excitement in your life, and you've been challenged by that in the recent past, and it feels like in June you actually make a decision to move away from this sadness that you've been feeling. And as I said, it's not that you know, maybe you have had a very nice relationship in your 7. I don't know why 7 keeps coming to mind. Apply it as it does works for you guys. Maybe you've had a lovely relationship for 7 years with this person, but it's just at a level. It's like, this is as good as it's beautiful. Like, you love him, he loves you. You know, you get on well. You've got things in common. You like each other's families. It's all that, but that's all you've ever known. It's all you've ever known, and you know, some of you are starting to feel like I wanna get out of that, and some of you have just got out of that. Some of you have been in relationships for a long time, who I'm speaking to, and you've just got out of those relationships. Others of you are just thinking back to how awful that was in the past, you know, and the conflict is around an ex. So you've got an ex, and you've left your ex, and you know, you've told them straight that you're leaving them. You tell them straight that you're leaving. You told them straight that you're leaving them, and you're moving on, and you want to see what's coming in your future. Well, this is in your future. Someone's coming forward to offer you a new emotion, a new beginning, a solid relationship. Some people want commitment. You know, as I said, man, 2018 it's not a year for messing about. Again, strength cards. Some of you could be dating Capricorns, and the reason I say that is because I've just done their reading, and this was the outcome for them. And so if you, as I said, check out these other videos, Aries. You know, we're not messing about this year. We're not messing about this year. Some people are. What's happening this year is we're really taking strides to get the things that we want in 2018. We're not staying stuck in dissatisfactory relationships, in situations that don't feed us. you know. And I think really for the outcome, we'll just have the bottom, because we've got, this is the third ace then of the day, isn't it? And I think that this really just sums it up for you, Aries. Some of you are just really wanting this. You just want a new start. You're just like, you know, there's nothing wrong with your partner, or there's nothing wrong with the person you've been dating or whatever, but you're just like, I want more. I want more. I want to feel more. I want some passion. I want hotness. I want like spontaneity. I want freedom. And some of you are just you're just at that point in June where you just have to lay it. Oh my gosh, you've got 3 aces actually. I've just realised 3 aces. You know, if that doesn't say shout new beginning, I don't know what does. And yeah, it might cause a little bit of conflict with someone in your life, or someone you've been dating, or whatever. It might cause a little bit of conflict, but you're strong and you've made your mind up, to be honest, Aries. You've made your mind up, haven't you, really? Or you will make your mind up, because you've already been feeling it, and your mind catches up with you. And you know, this month for you, single, this is meant to be for singles and dating. I'm gonna have to do another video, but for those people anyway, you are moving away from the negativity from the past, from the conflict in the past, and you're moving toward a new emotional beginning, a new solid relationship, or a solid offer. And also you being much clearer about what you want. You're much clearer about stating what it is you want, okay? And that's fabulous really for the month of what month is it? June. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed that, Aries. I might do, if you comment, like if it's, give the video a like if it's resonated with you. If it hasn't, just leave a comment if you want in, because I feel like it was quite specific, this reading. If you feel like you need another reading, Aries, just put comment, let me know, and I'll try to get some out for you in the future, before, you know, before we get too far into June. Okay, have a wonderful June, guys. Take care. Thank you for spending time with me. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Bye.